Yes, so obviously you said you had problems during the match. The contacts were drying out. Did you put them in too early today?
I ain't got a clue. They haven't settled properly today. Some days you put them in and they're fine. They feel like you got nothing there. And then I was just like later on in the back practice room and everything. It wasn't right. It was like really weird. It's like it was glazed. It's like it wasn't quite right. And I was actually thinking on stage, shall I just take him out on stage and just go with it? That's why I was feeling.
Okay. I've heard of blind 180s, but I've not heard of blind 8-1 victories over Michael van Gerwen. But problems aside, and you said you came off stage and said you were rubbish, but it's an 8-1 result. I think you're being extremely unfair on yourself, but in the context of everything, it's a massive result for you.
Yeah, it is a massive result. Obviously, nowhere in the world I thought I'd go out and win 8-1 against. But I've got away with it, and he can come back one day and beat me 8-0. You know that. But I didn't play well, and obviously we know Michael wasn't nowhere near his game. So I took advantage of it and still played rugby.
But in this Premier League, you have to be ruthless. There's no sentiment for anybody, and the thing is, you've reignited your top 4 hopes really after 3 successive defeats, which is, and having 3 successive defeats and going into playing Michael was quite daunting. But you've come out with and got yourself back into the top 4.
Yeah, that's what I said the other day. I've only got 4 games, and I said to myself, right, it's a quarter-final of a tournament. That's what I put in my head and went, right, you've got to win each one. And I said, I've got to try and get a point, stuff like that. And it was actually, right, you're in a quarter-final of a tournament and you've got to win it. And that's what I put in my head. So,
Well, listen, well done, good result, and thanks for your time, and hope your eyes sort themselves out before tomorrow.
I'll be all right. I'll take these false ones out. I'll be all right.
You could maybe put some WD-40 in them to stop them drying out or something like that. Okay. Thanks, Peter.
Congratulations. Very well played tonight. Were you thinking of the whitewash at 5-0 up? Was that on your mind?
No, not at all. I was thinking it could be 7-0 soon. If Michael turns up, And I wasn't thinking of whitewash because that's not me. I'm not that ruthless player like Michael is, and he'd want to do it to me, but no, I wanted him to win some more legs, but he didn't. That's the way it goes.
Are you going into these games against Michael now not quite sure which Michael's going to turn up, and does that make it a little bit more difficult to prepare than what you used to?
Well, I expected him to play some awesome darts, especially with 2 days off, and he played coming back to something near his game with the 102 average the other day. So I was suspecting a lot better game.
Could you quite believe that you hadn't taken anything from your last 3 games, given how well you played, and did that make it a must-win tonight?
I took on the way I played. I played a little bit too fast in crucial points in the game, which made me miss doubles when the guys give me chances. So sometimes I just slowed it down when I was going for a finish, and I managed to get.
Do you expect Michael to come through this tough patch, or do you think it's just a confidence thing he's going through at the moment?
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine tomorrow. Tomorrow, he's got Glendurham and tune in because it's going to be an awesome game of darts. Because, MVG is going to be up for it and prove why he's number 1 in the world and playing top of the Premier League, Glendurham.
Just finally for you, it's Nathan Aspinall tomorrow, another huge game in the race for the top 4.
Sorry?
It's Nathan Aspinall for you tomorrow, another crucial game in the race for the top 4, both very much in the hunt.
Yeah, it's pretty quality, isn't it? It's not bad. No, hopefully, touch wood and everything. I might play some decent darts tomorrow and hopefully get that 9 dart and get that 50,000.